a lot of homes that we come from, your parent will say, from high school, you need to go to varsity to get a proper job. You need to be a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, anything that will get you into varsity, right? But then the reality is, not everyone gets accepted in varsity. And some people, or the youth, I would say, takes entrepreneurship for granted in terms of, I can't start my business. I need to go to varsity to be a lawyer. So mduzohlala the entire year not doing anything because they're waiting for applications to open up again. So what would be your advice for someone in that situation where they like, hey, entrepreneurship, or even, oh yeah, let me just finish the statement. Yeah. So for someone who's like, entrepreneurship is not or it's not an option for me, I need to go to varsity, right? Because we know with entrepreneurship, you're not going to start your business today and then tomorrow you're making millions. You go months, even years,
Years.
without
Years.
being paid as the director or the partners, right? But then, because that's what we know, because you need to be a risk taker. That's the definition of an entrepreneur in South Africa, a risk taker, right?
Yes.
What would your advice be for these people that I've just described in my two scenarios?
Okay, so in your scenario, they don't want to go into, or they're skeptical of going into entrepreneurship. They want to maybe focus on the college, maybe.
Let's put it like this, for example. I've not been accepted at varsity. Someone comes and say, no, but you can sell vegetables at the corner of the street. And I'm like, sure, what will they say about me on TikTok or Facebook or whatever? So I think that's the attitude. I'm not saying not everyone has that attitude, because we do have people who are selling because they know that there's a vision, right? But then for those who see it as a now thing, by, hey, what are people going to say? You know, those kind of things. So that's why I'm asking, what would be your advice to someone that thinks that entrepreneurship is just another way to dive into poverty, basically, I would say?
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I would say, right, entrepreneurship, I won't lie, it's not for everyone. This thing is not easy, right? So it's definitely not for everyone.